What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, apparently, according to this video right here by Nick Strength and Power, it says Mr. Olympia host apologizes to Sam Sulek, and I've already watched that segment of the video. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it wasn't great. Alright, so I'm going to show you Tim Wilkins' apology to Sam Sulek for his comments about him, saying he's a trash influencer and he's garbage for the sport.
I do not think you're good for the sport. I think you're garbage for the sport, and garbage as an influencer.
I'm going to be showing you that clip, and I think he got quite a bit of hate for the comments he made, and rightfully so. I think what he said was just wrong. I think his criticism for, bodybuilding's not healthy. If you want to see 30, you should probably hop off the roids and stuff. Sure, that's fair, whatever. But to call Sam Sulek a trash influencer and trash for the sport is just plain and right wrong. He's literally done more than anyone for the sport, and he literally posts daily and content for his viewers, so to call him a trash influencer is also just blatantly wrong. So let's see this apology.
Hey guys, Tim Wilkins. I had a video come out last week and I took a lot of heat for it, and deservedly so. I'm very grateful to work for an organization in a time that lets me have opinions and lets me express those opinions freely. But it doesn't give me license to be rude or unprofessional, and looking back, I'm pretty sure I was both of those. A lot of you that commented across the various platforms called me old, and you are very correct. I'm closer to 60 than 40. I've worked very hard to get where I am in this sport, and with that comes wisdom and experience. I'll save you the wisdom, but I'll share with you some of my experience with an unhealthy bodybuilding lifestyle, and that was sitting at the bedside of my 25-year-old training partner after his first heart attack. Over the next 30 plus years, it's been more friends, more heart attacks, the phone calls that come in that say, bro, he's gone. And it's always the word followed by the words too soon and so young. And like a lot of my peers and my people in my age group that commented and weren't pleased with what I had to say, I had my turn in that hospital bed hooked to the heart monitors. And you've been there, fellas. You know what it's like. We're living in an age where we look out for each other. We always have in the gym community. If you see a guy with 315 on his chest, you lift it off. If someone asks you advice in the gym, you give it to them. We have to be good mentors. We also live in an era that I totally understand is filled with influencers. And I hope you're all striving to be a good influence. And I hope the OGs and old heads of the world will call out those guys that they feel are putting out a bad influence and not growing the sport in a positive way. It's very important that we all look after each other. And it's very important that the younger guys understand that this is going to take time. There are extreme spots in this sport. There are things that guys at the elite level do. We understand that. I'm not naive to that. There are guys out there that are pushing it to the limit, and things happen, and it's awful. But this is the kids, the younger people that are seeing this. This is not how you start the sport. You have to understand that this sport takes time. The true pros have mature muscle, and you don't get that any other way than time and grinding away, and most important, eating right. Now, that said, I'll give you one of the greatest quotes from someone I've followed for over 25 years, who's one of the most respected guys in the business. That's John Romano, who wrote an article for Muscle and Fitness. And the title of that article was, Patience is the Most Powerful Drug in Bodybuilding. Be safe, everybody.
Oh. That's the video. Shit, did I miss something? I think I missed something. I mean, shit, I think I'm gonna have to watch that back. Hold on. I'll be right back.
One eternity later.
That article was, Patience is the Most Powerful Drug in Bodybuilding.
Nope, definitely didn't miss anything. So there it was. There was his apology. I don't know about you. I didn't hear much of an apology there. That was more like I'm explaining why I said what I said. The words "I'm sorry, Sam Sulek" did not come out of his mouth, or "I'm sorry for what I did," whatever. He literally just tried to justify his actions. I think this is the problem. He's missing the mark here. He thinks people are mad about him, or they're upset because he said, "Oh, taking steroids gonna shorten your life," or whatever. But that is simply, we're upset because you said Sam Sulek was garbage for the sport and garbage as an influencer.
I think you're garbage for the sport and garbage as an influencer.
We already know steroids bad. Don't use them. It's gonna shorten your life. But that's not wrong. You're correct. What's wrong is that you blatantly called out Sam Sulek and you put him on the spotlight. You said he was garbage when he's clearly not. He's clearly done more for the sport than anyone, and you just completely disrespected him. I don't even know if you brought. I'm gonna have to watch it back. I don't even think you brought up his name. You may have. Now, don't quote me on this. I don't remember word for word. Maybe he brought up the name Sam Sulek, but I didn't even hear that once.
That's the case here with Tim reasoning to the same.
Tim Wilkins. I had a video come out last week.
No, I just freaking listened to it again. Did not even mention Sam Sulek's name at all in his apology to Sam Sulek. And I don't know if you guys notice, does it not look like he's reading off a script in this video right now? Like, he's not making direct eye contact with the camera. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I think there's definitely a world where he wrote this down on a piece of paper behind the camera and he probably rehearsed it too, and he's saying this. Now, I don't know for sure. I don't think anyone can know for sure, but I don't know. I definitely got that vibe when he was filming this. Yeah, so not impressed. He basically just justified his actions by bringing up a bunch of experiences he's had in his life where, you know, he's had people pass away or whatever because of steroids and whatnot. We know steroids are bad. That's not why people are mad. They're mad because you blatantly targeted Sam Sulek and called him out and said he was trash and garbage for the sport.
I think you're garbage for the sport and garbage as an influencer.
Alright, but anyway, guys, that's my rant. So, some apology from Mr. Tim Wilkins. I mean, shit. Is it too hard to say sorry? Guy completely misjudged the audience there, in my opinion. But that's gonna have to wrap up this video. Let me know if you guys like these reaction kind of videos more than my actual workout videos, because they seem to be doing pretty good on the views. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, but that's my opinion on this whole situation. I mean, I think bro needs to take a break from the internet or actually put together an actual apology. And if he did actually write it on a script and was just reading it out, then shame on him. Obviously, I don't know for sure. I'm speculating that, so I'm not, I don't know. It's just what I think when I see him doing that. His eyes are not exactly looking at the camera. They look to be a little bit lower. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But that's going to have to wrap up this video. So if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new here. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.